I entered the system because my parents, they couldn't put down what was killing them. I spent my whole entire life in the foster care system. I was dealing with abuse from my parents, abuse from other foster parents, and I felt abandoned by the whole world.
A very good friend of ours grew up in the foster care system, and like Demetrius, he lived in over 30 different foster homes. And he told me, if you want to make a difference in the life of a young person, become an advocate or a mentor for them. I just remember that Demetrius's smile just really lit up the room, and I just remember what great optimism and spirit he had. And Demetrius had a real deep desire for permanency, and he had that and found that in us.
What I lost when I was younger, I'm getting tenfold now, and it's the highest honor that I can call someone mom or dad or big brother, big sister. The Foster Youth Internship Program is an opportunity for current foster youth or former foster youth to intern on Capitol Hill. It is because of this internship that myself and 11 other peers, we were able to write a policy paper and present it to Congress, and really to educate people about the problems that children in foster care face. It was surreal. I've spoken on panels, I've spoken to foster parents, I've done all of that, but it was no experience like speaking in front of those who govern our country, those who can make immediate change. And I don't think that I would have had such a great experience if the CCAI staff hadn't been so encouraging and so, in one way, loving to me and my peers and supportive. As a former foster youth, the work that CCAI does is important because CCAI works with members of Congress to break down the barriers that prevent children from finding a loving family. Just being in foster care your whole entire life, you feel like no one's going to listen to you, but to finally be at the table where I can make a difference, it boosted my confidence to know that I have some say on what happens to the next generation of foster youth. So if it wasn't for everyone that supports the program, then we wouldn't have had this platform to really make a difference.
Our country is in need, a strong need of reliable, responsible, and caring adults to serve as guideposts for our country's disconnected young men and women who are in need of help to navigate through their journey of life.
So one strong piece of advice that we have for any couples or individuals who are considering adopting an older youth is really to kind of set aside any expectations or personal agenda and really just focus on building a connection with that young person. They have overcome more adversity than most adults will ever face in their entire lives. And so once they feel at peace and they can start to overcome their trauma, they are capable of doing incredible things. It's just remarkable when they feel secure.
I want to just continue to use my voice to fight for those who can't speak for themselves, and to use my experience for the rest of my life to empower other young people in foster care. So as long as whatever I do in my life is aligned with that personal mission and that passion of mine, then I'm all up for whatever life has in store for me.